Hey, it's the radio guy, Dr. Mike Prince, and welcome to another episode of the Mike Prince Show. Of course, it is our mission to try to bring you some news that you could use. Today is no exception to the rule. You can follow me on Twitter at the Mike Prince Show. The YouTube channel is the Open Mic Broadcast Network. You can subscribe to that today. Click that bell notification. That way you keep up with everything that's being produced by way of the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Our website is obnradio.com. And if you have a smart device and you'd like to keep up with the latest episodes of the Mike Prince Show, simply ask your smart device to play the latest episode, and there you have it. With all that being addressed, let us move into today's episode. Today is the day that I must choose who do I believe will win the SWAC football championship for Saturday. But before I get into that, I am going to touch on the latest echoes and screams throughout the conference by way of Tallahassee, Florida. FAMU had an outstanding season. They did not get the at-large bid for the FCS playoffs. And of course, the reason being was that the powers that be said their strength of schedule was a factor, and the fact that they lost 59-3 to Jackson State. So as a result, they would not be giving you the invite. And all of a sudden, it creates this buzzsaw at FAMU. And I get it, Rattler Nation. You had a similar experience when you were in the MEAC. And you had a pretty good year, but you couldn't get past at the time, North Carolina A&T. If you beat them, then you would be going to the Celebration Bowl. Now you transition over to the Southwestern Athletic Conference, and you have an outstanding season with the one stumbling block that has been everyone's stumbling block, and that is Jackson State. Now there are cries and echoes that the SWAC should realign its system of East and West divisions and just take the top two teams throughout the conference and let them play for the SWAC championship. And I get it, but I don't get it. Because your job, FAMU, is to beat the man, to become the man, not have the rules altered. So you can say whether you have the best two teams play or not, the structure has been the best team from the East plays the best team from the West, and let the games begin. And as a response to, well, everybody doesn't play everybody, so we need to equal all this out, you play the games that are in front of you. And I could use the perfect reference of my beloved Panthers. Everybody on the outside looking at it on paper, oh, there's no way the Prairie View should make it. Look at their schedule. But they did not finish the task at hand. Translation, FAMU. Just find a way to beat Jackson State, and you could either be hosting or a part of the SWAC championship. For many seasons, the Western Division of the Southwestern Athletic Conference was your dominant division, and still to date is the more competitive division. So although I understand your frustration, I understand your disappointment, there should not be alterations of rules to make you feel better when all you have to do is win the games in front of you. That's my 2 cents on that. Now for me to finally reveal my decision of who I believe will win the SWAC 2022 football championship. It's no secret that the juggernaut of the conference is Jackson State. Deion Sanders has had the Midas touch. They're riding high, undefeated season, and it's all lined up, ready to happen. Those that keep up with the Southwestern Athletic Conference, they know the story of how Southern University got to the championship game. They took care of the matter at hand that was within their control, and they represent the West. We know what happened when these two teams got together the first time in the regular season. Pure domination by Jackson State. With that being said, when it comes to the Saturday championship game between the Southern Jags and the JSU Tigers, I believe that the Southern Jaguars will find a way to upset Jackson State. And Southern will represent the SWAC in the Celebration Bowl. I've tried to shake it, don't know why, I'm not going to even try to explain, but that is my final answer. And if I were to pull a score, it would go 31-28, Southern University victorious over Jackson State. You can listen to the game on the Open Mic Broadcast Network. There are two ways you can do it. You can dial the number 857-777-0000, or you can go to the website at obnradio.com, and you'll see a live stream link, and click and listen that way. Either way, we will have a post-game show to follow and share our thoughts of the game that was. Meanwhile, would love to hear your response of my projections for today. You could comment through the YouTube channel, or you can call in and leave your thoughts, comments, or even concerns for that matter on our message line. And that number is 720-721-1558. I'll give it to you one more time. 720-721-1558. I am going to exit stage left for right now. My time is well spent, and I must fade into the sunset. But I am the radio guy, Dr. Mike Prince. Thank you guys so much for joining in with us. And as always, you guys be blessed, and we'll see you on the other side.